Trail was originally started by Jean Woodman and her husband Tom. The trail originally began back in 2009 when they felt there was a necessity for a path connecting to the public school to the Alice Baker Public Library. I believe the Eagle Nature Trail has a huge impact on the ecosystem as they preserve native plants to allow the animals to return every year. And they educate the community and allow them to enjoy the beautiful trail. The mission statement is to achieve an environmentally friendly connection between the Eagle Elementary School and the Alice Baker Memorial Library, linking two institutions of knowledge and learning. It provides volunteer opportunities and educational experiences to the citizens and children of Eagle and surrounding communities. In addition, they rely heavily on donations from local places in the community and even larger corporations such as Home Depot. The Eagle Nature Trail does not have any employees at all, full-time or part-time. It is solely based on volunteers. Here's a place where teachers can bring their students out for some fresh air and enjoy a lesson on the trail while enjoying the nature too. These next 3 photos were sent to me by the founders themselves because they wanted to share with us what it looks like here at the Eagle Nature Trail in the summer. Trail definitely creates sustainability in Wisconsin because it shares with the community and the school and the students why it is important that we preserve places like the Eagle Nature Trail and help spread awareness around the community. To the course text, I chose to talk about Chapter 12 and Chapter 25. Chapter 12 talks about preserving landscapes, which is what the Eagle Nature Trail is all about. They really take pride in the Wisconsin native plants and the animals that continually visit. They push that enthusiasm onto their community and encourage them to enjoy it too. Chapter 25 is titled, "What Then Shall We Do?" Meaning, what can we do to make an impact on our community and environment around us? For starters, you can reduce, reuse, and recycle, or even volunteer your time and volunteer at a local forest preserve or even the nature trail. Places just like the Eagle Nature Trail around you need you to step up and volunteer to make an impact in your community. My name is Sienna Kellner, and I'm an education major here at UWM. Specifically, I'm in the MCEA program, and I'm minoring in English and Science. I chose to do my service learning with the Eagle Nature Trail, and initially I chose it because it said in the description that I'd be working with kids, and I'm an education major, so working with kids is something that just comes natural to me. And I didn't get to work with kids at all, so that was kind of upsetting, but whatever, I guess. The description of the organization that I read in the beginning of the semester said I would work with kids, and I think it said like plant flowers and do some more fun things, but Actually, that's not what I did at all. The Eagle Trail was created, like I mentioned in my video, because they wanted a place for the kids at the elementary school to be able to get to the public library. And this trail is a really nice place for the kids to go, and I've seen a lot of the community members there while I'm there working. But what I actually did was like trim bushes, put gravel down, carry big sticks that were pokey, and just kind of like pick up stuff. Not really like plan anything, interact with kids, none of that. If I was asked to recommend this place, honestly, I wouldn't, just because it's so far. Even though I have a car here on campus, it's really far. It's about an hour away, and with traffic, it was even more than an hour. And it's very hard to get to, and it's outdoors, obviously, like most places are. But I wasn't able to start it until April, which kind of sucked, and I was really crunched for time. But other than that, I really enjoyed it. The founders are super nice. People you work with are super nice. It's pretty easy. But like I said, I wouldn't exactly keep it just because it's a huge inconvenience and it's not actually in Milwaukee. Honestly, my favorite thing about this organization is that the founders, Gene and Tom, have so much passion for what they do, and it really like pushed onto my friends and I. Like, honestly, when I started, I was just like, whatever. But just what I learned from this experience, let alone I learned about buckthorn, like what a buckthorn tree was, a raspberry tree. I learned about different flowers that I've never heard of. I learned how important the lilac flowers are to the bees. I learned what a good tree looks like. Oh, we should keep this. It was awesome. Additionally, I learned that we should really preserve like these awesome spots for kids and the future generations. And we can do that, by helping out, lending a hand, just going volunteering at a place like I did for a few hours. Like, it really makes a huge impact. And I know Gene and Tom were like really appreciative of us, and it really showed like they're super nice and everything. But the volunteers that they get, they're so appreciative of. They couldn't do it without their volunteers, obviously, because it's solely based on volunteers alone. But I just learned that I can make a big difference. And every day that I went there and we were trimming bushes or we were laying down gravel, they'd always remind me, like, wow, like, look what you did. Like, do you remember what it looked like in the beginning? And it was really neat to see, like, how much I made a difference and how much this place really affects the community. And they really love it and cherish this awesome trail that they have.